Hi, we're going to talk a little bit today about um, mentorship if you're in a network marketing company. Um, I'm kind of on a rant about this because I've been very successful in network marketing over the years. I have a method that I use to to build companies, um, and it's so important just because of the way network marketing was developed and what the idea is behind it. Uh, your mentor in network marketing companies should be your sponsor. Um, and if it isn't your sponsor, it should be the person in your upline, a person in your upline, not um, these $2,000 to $3,000 training programs um, that people are selling online. Um, there's a bunch of them here. It's like this guy up here, and there's just a lot of them. And what they are, they're basically people who were at one time in network marketing, and a few people liked what they did, had them speak here and there. They write a book, and then all of a sudden they're just selling how to become a recruiting specialist or something like that. Um, Stay away from those people. If 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 you really want to be successful in network marketing, you want to go to your upline. Uh, Now, a couple other suggestions. Make sure that if you go into a network marketing company, make sure you like the product or what the company has to offer. Make sure it's something of interest to you because you don't want to be doing something that you don't have an interest in. Make sure that the the company or the product can be marketed in a way that you're comfortable with. I'll give you a perfect example. With my teams, the teams that I've built and the team I'm building now, it's all about the telephone. Uh, when I talk to somebody uh, that's interested in a home business that wants to, look at maybe working with me because a lot of people know about my phone ability and how I've built teams by calling leads. Um, I ask them straight up, "Are you okay on the phone?" I mean, not okay, meaning they already know how to talk on the phone. Are you okay talking on the phone? And they'll say yes, and then you can tell if I start working with somebody and they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing as far as putting the time in, or they're just not willing to learn how to talk to people on the phone. I'll basically cut them loose. I mean, I'll just say, my time is more valuable than me working with somebody who's not going to learn what works for me. And so I think that you got to decide how you want to market. I know people who are really successful with uh, different network marketing companies just using Facebook. They know how to do these little messaging things on the bottom of the page, and they know how to run Facebook ads. I know people who have, and I've actually used Craigslist ads in the past with some success. But there's a lot of different ways you can be successful. There's still people who are real successful doing it the old-fashioned way, belly to belly. Um, but I'm assuming most people who are here are already in a network marketing company. If you're not and you're looking for one and you don't mind being on the phone, well, you can contact me. My stuff's below. Uh, I take pride in teaching people how to make money quickly in the business. Um, but if you are already in one and you have a way that you want to build your business, let's say you want to build your business by calling leads, like what I do with my team. Well, if your sponsor doesn't do that, well, you want to find somebody that does. Just keep moving up the line, and find somebody in your business that's going to be willing to work with you. Now, if you're just starting out and you're not in a company, well, it's a little easier. You can shop a sponsor. You can look for a person uh, that will teach you how to do it the way he does, kind of like what I do. Um, but it is important to make sure you pick a reputable company. I guess if you go through the order of priority, first thing you want to make sure the company's stable, been around a few years, has turned the corner, doesn't have any debt or very little debt, and my little personal pet peeve is that it has a cutting edge or a product that you can't get somewhere else, because there's nothing worse than somebody coming into the business, giving it a whirl, really liking the product, and then deciding they don't want to build the business anymore. So they'll go to Amazon and buy a product with the same ingredients for like half the price, and then you lost a customer. Uh, if you're in a company like the one that I'm in, or there's other ones, where if they give it a whirl as in the business, they really like the product and they just decided it's not for them. Well, they're going to keep ordering the product because they can't get it anywhere else, and that's what's important to a long-term residual income. If you're just going to have a Me Too product that only your distributors are going to buy because it's priced too high, you're going to be recruiting forever. Uh, that doesn't work for me. I want to put in my time and reap the benefits down the road. So I bring in people who say, "Yes, Sean, I'm interested in the business. I want to give it a whirl. I want to try what you do." And if it doesn't work for them or they don't want to use the telephone to call people and build their team, I'll ask them if you're still interested in the business. Maybe somebody in my upline can teach you how to do it a different way. And that's happened. I have people in my upline who are very good at Facebook marketing and different other types of marketing, going in and calling on doctors' offices and chiropractors. So if I have a person who just the phone's not for them, I'll refer them to somebody in my upline that does it a different way. But most importantly, if they just decide this business thing is not for them, but they really love the product, well, I want them to keep ordering my product. And that's why you want to find a company that has a product that's cutting edge, that you can't get somewhere else, so that if they do leave, they're still going to be buying the product, which is uh, inevitably what you want. So, just to reiterate, I got on, I kind of got off on a tangent, but I was doing this about mentors, because every time I turn around, someone will call me, somebody I talk to on the phone, one of the leads I'm calling, and they'll say, "What about mentors? I heard that here's another one, Kim Claver down here, Ray Higdon." Uh, these are people that built big teams at one time. Now sell these amazingly expensive mentorship programs. It just drives me crazy uh, because they don't want to build a business anymore. You know, um, I love building a business. I love my people that I work with, and I am the mentor to my team. And if I'm not, I send them to somebody above me that's doing something their way. So, if you're looking for a mentor, don't pay for one. Go find a good sponsor, and I wish you well.